I want to talk a little bit today about the macro mineral magnesium and how its effect on the body can produce a type of relaxation response that can be very helpful when you're under stress, when you're trying to find better ways of managing stress, and especially how that stress then impacts certain physiological states within the body, such as your heart rate, your breathing, and your cortisol levels, and all of those type of things. Our diets today are sorely lacking in magnesium, which is a shame because we really need this for a more calmer, centered approach to living. We generally run to the fast food, to the hamburgers and the chips and the fries and the cheese and the pop and all of those types of things. And within that kind of standard American diet, we are not getting enough of this really important macro mineral magnesium. Magnesium is found in the green leafy vegetables and the fruits and the vegetables, and a lot of the more natural foods, the farm foods that we don't seem to get enough of in our diet. So consequently, our body is often crying out for the magnesium that it needs. Calcium and magnesium need to be in proper balance, and that's something that a lot of people don't recognize. Calcium tends to excite the nervous system a little bit, while magnesium tends to relax it. And magnesium, from what I understand, is more in the interior of the cell, but when one is under a lot of stress, calcium moves into that place. And it is magnesium then that needs to be replenished to begin to push that back into its proper positioning outside of the cell. So we need it as a relaxant to our nervous system. We need it as as just simply a good health type of prevention tool and an important mineral for our body systems. I have read in the past that a lot of heart attacks and things of this nature could be I don't want to say completely eradicated, but could be reduced if magnesium was in more supply and in the body, and that heart attacks and the constriction of certain kinds of muscles can be relaxed with magnesium if it gets delivered into the cell properly. Now, a lot of magnesium doesn't go into the cell. It goes through your system. It isn't being absorbed properly. So finding something that actually can work well in this regard is kind of a troublesome matter sometimes. I have looked for myself, I've looked for clients for some things that I think might be beneficial in the natural health arena. And I found this stuff here, and I'm not a salesperson. I'm something that I discovered at the health food store, and wanted to share with people. It's called Calm. This is a magnesium citrate formula that actually will go into water, and they call it an anti-stress drink. And in truth, it does balance the calcium levels with the ingestion of magnesium, which is all this is. It's a very absorbable magnesium. So I have recommended this product or products like it to people who were trying to get themselves to a little more balanced state, a little more state of calm, so that they were not so hyped up and anxious. And this particular product, I think, is fairly absorbable and will produce more of that relaxation response. If you take it before going to bed at night, you might notice that you start just falling into a peaceful sleep. A lot of people find that they drift off easier when they have gotten enough magnesium into their system, particularly in the evening. The muscles that are tight, they will relax. provided again that this is a problem that you're having, magnesium deficiency. It's a pretty good bet, though, for most of us that we have a little bit of a magnesium deficiency going on, because we just frequently do not get enough of this very, very critical mineral in our system. So, you know, the doctors talk about taking calcium too as we get older, but calcium does not really go into the right place in the body unless it has magnesium. This is a product that has magnesium in it. You may want to check it out. I think they have other formulas too. But if you're having a lot of nervous system anxiousness, stress, anxiety, tension, whatever it may be, then you may want to look at a supplement like this to produce something of a more balanced and calmer approach to life and living.